What's up, guys? This is Somewhat Serious Sam. I'm playing The Room, continuing my walkthrough of the different chapters. This is chapter 1. So we just finished the tutorial, and it knows where the real game starts. It's not going to hold your hand at all going forward, so you're not going to see it tell you up here kind of what to click on. So I'm going to help guide you through what we're going to be doing. If you're wanting to go through the different chapters on your own, basically the first thing you'd want to do is kind of ignore your eyepiece for now. It's going to start you in zoomed in, so right click and zoom out so you get a full view of the box. So what you want to do if you were trying to go through the different puzzles on your own is take a look at all the different stuff on the box and there, everything that you can see with your naked eye. So right now, here's where all the seals are, so you're going to want to unlock these to move on to the next chapter. There's stuff over here, so you can see there's kind of like a clue over here saying some goes in the top left. Figure out where that is. Oh, here's another one over here, so bottom right. So it looks like here you can see some different symbols in there, so that'll match up. So it looks like something that we can start with now. A gear, maybe something goes in here. Here's some numbers over here in kind of orthogonal configuration. There's also a lot of less obvious things in the box, so you want to take a close look as we're going through. I'll help guide as we're going on. But so here, first puzzle we can start to do is this one. So you can see here, we got like kind of a circle thing over in the top left. So let's go over there. And move it down to the circle thing. And then the bottom right is going to be the crown. Okay, that's all we can really see for now on there. So some of the less obvious ones, so down here, this leg is different than the other ones. So if we double click on it, zoom in, you can spin it around and you get this little piece of paraffin. So that's for your later puzzle over here. And then if we go here, see that kind of looks different. So you can click on it and open, and this book will come out, and then you can pull on this book here and you get this in your inventory, and it also reveals another piece of this puzzle. So it's kind of like Pope hat thing over here in the top right. So do that, and we just got to figure out what that bottom left one is. So then with another thing you can do in the box over here before you forget, so over here you see this little ring. So if you double click there to zoom in, you can spin this ring. And then you'll get like a little mini telescope. So let's start with the book for now. So this book, you can't open it yet. So what we're gonna do is just spin this like here. Spin this here. So you can turn this and then just spin this. So you have it open, and then the book will open automatically, and then you'll get this, and you'll get a clockwork peg, which we're going to use in a later puzzle. But then we'll move on to the telescope in here. So right now it's a compressed telescope, and then to open it up, super easy, just align these arrows, and then that'll pop out. Okay, and then so we've got 3 of those symbols over there, and you might be asking, oh, where's the last symbol? So remember this eyepiece lets you see things that you otherwise couldn't see with your naked eye. So we're gonna want to not to click on there. We're gonna want to go click on the eyepiece, and then if you look at the box over here, on these sides. So this is how to solve this other puzzle on this phase. But then we got here. If you double click on there, you can see the shape is kind of that weird squiggly thing over there. So we'll come back to this. Let's go over to where those different symbols were, and then it was bottom left, like weird squigglies there. And then once you do that, you'll get this little like church key, heavy cast iron key, and then we're going to use that later on. So let's go back to that side. So here's the side of all the numbers. Click on the eyepiece here. So it'll reveal here. So we got 5 over on the left and 7 on the right. And so the only ones that are easy to read. So let's go in there and just plug those in. And then, so to figure out the top number, you want to kind of zoom in a little bit, and then you want to orient it. And so there's only 2 numbers on there that can actually be made from this kind of angle in here. So you can see there's a 2 on the top, and then over on the bottom, you can get a 6. So that's the answer for here. So you want to put 2 on top, and then the bottom number will be 6, and then that'll open up. You'll get this wheel, or this little switch, so flip it down, and then this side of the box will open up. And then so on this side, there's some things you can do on here. So let's look around and see kind of what this opened up in there. It's a good thing to do if you're solving these on your own. Just kind of see what new things pop up as you're solving different things. So on here, that's the only new thing. On there, there is an envelope on here. You can read these on your own, just collect them. They explain the story of this game. It's not important for progressing in some of the puzzles. Some of them you might want to, you'd want to go through all of them, make sure you're not losing any information on there. But so we want to do with this here is focus on this side. So here, you're going to want to put this paraffin on there, and you want to click this wheel to light it up, and then you see this pop out. Click, hold, drag it up all the way to the top, let go, it'll automatically go into place and light this up. And then we're going to want to put, zoom in over here, put the telescope on there, and then that'll set that up. And then so you can click on there. Oh, it's not set up yet. You have to get the gears turned. Yeah, so on this side, go over here. See this here. You're going to click, hold, drag it upwards. This will pop out. So you see this peg winder that we got, clockwork thing, whatever. Click, put that in there. Turn it a few times, and then the gears will start going in there, and that'll start the movie thing over here. So if you click on it, normally, here. So look at this, and this puzzle box that we're doing on that thing, and then it'll be like, oh, there's nothing, no information there. Oh, what if you look at the eyepiece over there? So let's go ahead and do that. And so now it has trial over here as the word, and it's telling you that could be a hint. So you gotta know where to put that in. I'll show you where to do that. Here, so open this up. You can look at this. You can solve this normally like this. If you look at it through your eyepiece, you get kind of satanic imagery over there. You can solve it either way. This is maybe a little easier in terms of lining things up. So you want to do put the horns on top, line the horns up right there, and then put this bottom thing down there, and then that'll open up. See, it'll make that kind of atom shape over there. We'll get the L brass plate over there, and it'll let you solve that puzzle with the word trial. So if we go back to that side with the letters, you see there's only 4 there, so you couldn't spell that before. So put the L over here, scroll over to A, just spell out the word trial, there's the R, and then go down to T, and then that'll open up. So that'll open the first part. So we've done 1, we got 2, 1 out of 3, so we got 2 more to go. And then so doing that opens up another mini puzzle thing over here to solve. And so it'll start you looking at this one, but you can see different stuff on here. Another envelope on there. More story on there that you can go ahead and read as you're playing the game. So we go over here. Here it looks like a slot for a little church key thing to go in, but it doesn't fit like that. So we gotta use the eyepiece. See if there's anything that we can spot This is a thing that here that you can try and pull. We gotta open that up. Here, yeah, so here, like a latch. So here, this is what we're gonna do. So here, go here, slide this over to the left. And then, so this is a pretty simple puzzle. So you just wanna rotate this thing so that the gems, as you're doing them, they'll line up. Once they're in, they're locked, so you can move this little thing around. So if I go there, I got the blue one there. Just tilt it so that the gems kind of stabilize. See, tilt over there, get the yellow one, and then drag it down, and then that should get the orange one. And then here, that'll pull this board out, and there. And then, so here, you've got that symbol over there. Can't do anything with it like this, but if you click on the eyepiece there, that'll reveal what you want to do in the puzzle. And then you just want to go and try and make that shape on there. So just line that up. Once you did it, it'll snap in. And then the rest of the puzzle will reveal. So here, just drag that key in there, turn it, and then that'll go in, unlock this, and then you're gonna go over here, pull this out, and then we'll get another key. So the cabinet key, so we can go over here to the front of the box, drag that in there, and then twist that open, and then wait, this star-shaped thing. So click on there and look at it. So it's just a star, and it's got a star shape kind of protruding over there, and then this is turned into a new key shape. See, so good to kind of take a look at what's changing on the box. What we're going to want to do with the star, if you click over here, you'll say, oh, there's this star-shaped indentation here, so just click drag this there. This will open up, and then we'll get reveal these different statues. So first you want to take this ring that has different markings on it. You want to take note of these here, because we're going to need those for puzzle. Coming right up, and then you get another envelope, another letter on there, so 3 of 7, and then more story on there. You see little statues of soldiers with different stuff. This is the only one that has a thing out in front of it. You can rotate it around. So there's 4 different ones with symbols on there that we're going to need. So if you go look on the box, not yet, but you're going to need to, see those different symbols. But so on the box somewhere, those symbols will show up. So what we're going to do with this ring is go over this side of the box, drag it on here, and then so you see these markings here, so 1, 2, so we're going to want to drag it 1 to the left to open that up, 2, bounce it over here, no, it's wrong, 1, 2, keep going, but then you want to bounce it over, and then you want to bounce it back, and then last would be this one. And then, so here you'll get a thing with 2 rings on there. And so you saw over here, 2 over here, this left one. So you want to pull it on the 2. And then we had 5 over there on the right one. So drag that up to 5. And then that'll automatically open that up. And you'll get, you don't need this over here when you do it, but that'll get you the key. And so you have this oddly shaped key, and so you can rotate this around. So you're going to want to get it in the configuration to go in this hole. So if you click on it and drag, or click on there, so if you click the key, drag it in, try and fit it, it'll be like, oh, it doesn't fit. If you click on the thing again, then it'll give you like the outline there, so you can line it up easier. So you just want to drag the key like that. You can orient it so it's easier to see. And then so once you got it in the proper alignment like this, then you can go ahead, drag it in there, and then spin that to turn. And then we get this key ring, basically this new thing over here. And it's got a square over there. So if you saw, there's different slots, so it's going to go in here. So drag that, place that over here. And then that'll unlock 2 out of 3. Yeah. So this will be the last one. So it's going to open up this different like set of clockwork. Different sides over there. So we go take a look around on here. So there's another scissors box with different flathead screws that we need a screwdriver to unhook. This you can slide it up, and then you get this that you can spin around. So like I said, there's 4 of those. We still haven't unlocked what that opens yet, but we'll do that right here. So if you click on this side of this, what you want to do to this lever, spin the gear right here. It's not connected over here on this side. There's another one of these things that you can spin. We want to click this over here, and that'll move the gear that'll get done over here. So we want to slide this up, and then what we do want to do that is just turn this clockwise, and then that'll open the rest of the box. And then see, as I lift the box, we got this new drawer on here. That's the only thing that showed up in this slot over here for a key that we don't have yet. But so here in the drawer, so we can see there's different ones of the symbols as we're looking. So we saw the square. So this is cutouts on here. So you want the cutout of these as you turn the symbols. So you already got this triangle one in the right configuration. So you want it, bottom left on there. So square, we want the cutout for the square in the top right. So if we go over to the statue with the square and then move this one like that, so it's top right, then we can see over here it changed on this drawer, so that'll help us open. And so for the pentagon, we want it in top left. So go back to where pentagon is. Okay, and then the last one, the circle, you gotta find that one. So you go ahead, right here, circle right there. So you want that in the bottom right. You can see as we spin it around, you can see it spinning around on there. So bottom right on there. Let me go back to the drawer, pull that up. We can collect a gear, a cog, and an elastic band. So we can't do anything with the band yet, but we can do something with the cog. So over here, move this to the right. No, keep it on the left. Yeah, the cog. So if you click on here, zoom in, you can see the back, so where it fits on here. So it's got this hexagon shape over there, so it's going to fit here on this hex peg. We'll collect different ones for these triangle pegs later on. So put that hex gear, that large one that we just collected, keep it over on the left, turn this clockwise, and then this will come up, and then we'll be able to collect this screwdriver. And so with our screwdriver, we can go to where we had these flathead screws over here. So then click, drag, and then just spin them around a bunch. You have to do this 4 times. Last one. Here, and then so this is another simple thing. So here there's a button that you can click, and you click, it'll stop the gears. So you just want to stop it like there, so that this creates an opening. It's just a timing thing. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong, just do it a few times, and then you're going to collect this, and then you get this folding key. And then so this will slide in where we saw over here. And so once again, it shows oddly shaped indentation. If you just drag the key in, it's in the wrong shape. If you click on that shape like there, you can get the outline of there. So you just want to line it up. So put that T over in that way. Let's get like there. Move like there. And then like that. And then that'll be the right configuration. And then that'll open this drawer. And then we'll get, see, like I said, another cog that has a triangle opening on its side. So we take that triangle opening one. And so we're going to move this over here, and then we want to put the cog in this spot. So do that. And yeah, like you said, you can take that scissor here, you can take that off. We're going to get another cog on there, and then you put it and move it over there. So then again, just spin this counterclockwise a few times, and then this will start, yeah, it'll reveal this other cog. And then we go back to here, pull this one off, and then slot both of those, drag them over here. And then like I said, it doesn't connect. That's what the elastic band is for, so drag that onto any of these, or drag it onto the bottom one, and then that'll snap it in to connect to the top one, and then just drag that in. Start moving that crank, and then that'll spin that bit over there. And so we're focused on this side of the kind of mini puzzle box over here. So here's a button here, so you want to click that, and then that'll start turning here, and then it'll give us another shape on here. And then so you click here, and you'll get a steel tube, and so you want to click on it in your inventory to zoom in on it, isolate it. So if you click the top, pull that off, that'll pull out, and you'll get a small key on here. And then inside of it, there's also this photograph on here. So go in your inventory first thing, when look at the photograph. If you look at the back, it has this writings Rev 605. That looks like a time, so you want to memorize. So 605, if you look at here, that's clock face, but we don't have any the markings on there, the hands yet, so you can't do that yet. Hour, if you look here, it says we got to turn that, but we don't have the hands showing, so we can't solve that one yet. But we do have this key, this small key over here, so we can look at this side. Pull this key, drag it here, and that'll open this side of the box. And then so here we got this, we can turn this, and we can slide this, but we don't know if it's in the right shape until we look at it in our hourglass. So this, you just got another one of those kind of alignment puzzles. It can be a little tricky, just want to rotate this a few times until you get it in the right spot. So the right configuration for it is you want it to look kind of like this. I'll move that. You just want to align it, yeah, like that. And then once you got it snapped in to get this shape, it'll flash you back out into normal vision, and it'll show you the shield. You can click on there, collect that. And then so you want to go over to the different statuettes. Here you want to go to this statue, click on it, not this one. So if you click and drag it over the different ones, like it'll turn solid when you can put it on there. Here you just have to drag it on all the other ones first. So once you've done that, then it'll turn on its back and you get this gemstone. And then so once you got that gemstone, you go back to here, this side, with the clock on there, and then so you want to click and put this gemstone here in this slot, and then it doesn't look like anything changed in here, but this is where the eyepiece comes in, so you click on here, and then we've got the hands for this. So now once we turn this, then we can set it, and so you go back to that time, so you want to put that hour hand over there, and then we want to move the minute hand to 5. And then once you got that, it doesn't have to be super exact on there, that'll finish the puzzle, and that'll unlock the last slot on there, and that'll be the end of chapter 1. Alright, thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter.